Hello everybody and welcome to match 2 of the CSW tournament matchup between Croff and Wynntense. Round 1 saw Wynntense winning by quite a bit with his warrior. We see the warrior coming out again for Wynntense.
Oh fuck. That means I drew really good cards.
I know. That's what I say every time I draw a really great hand.
We see Wynntense mulligan everything except the golem. Meanwhile, Croff is here sitting on Ysera in his opening hand. I don't think that worked out the way he wanted it to. Wynn has a lot of options for his opening hands, or for his opening few plays. Meanwhile, Croff really does not. He's pretty much still got the hero power. Soul the Forest is really not going to do much damage. Okay, so we see he takes effectively 4 damage. And once again, we see the Fairy Dragon play come out for Wynn. We saw this in game 1, and it actually took a little bit of removal. We see Croff still not getting the draws that he needs. Okay, so we see a Heroic Strike come out to remove the Azure Drake. That does preserve the board minions a little bit, and we'll see where he goes from here. He has got that Arathi Weaponsmith in his hand. He will be able to play that next turn and get a cheap 2/2 weapon. I'm sure he's okay with that. In this case, Croff actually is able to kill the Fairy Dragon. The Keeper of the Grove 2 damage does not count as a spell, so it is able to target it. But that would pretty much be his entire turn. That does not give enough mana left to Hero Power or Wild Growth, and the rest of his cards are quite expensive. Yeah, and he does knock it out with the pseudo spell.
That's actually like one of those choices where I'm like not sure what's the best choice. Do I silence him or?
Generally speaking, clearing is, if you can clear it with the whatever that is, Keeper of the Grove, then you should do it. 2 health, it's not that big a deal in the long run.
The Croff top decks a Power of the Wild. If you could get a couple more minions out there, that paired with Savage Roar and even maybe Soul the Forest can be a pretty devastating combo. You see things like that a lot right now with the very popular Token Druid.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, we see Wynn does once again remove everything that Croft's able to put out on the board. Oh, and we see Croff does draw Nat Pagle. If it's not one of his favorite cards, it should be, because he seems to draw it in every game. Oh, we see him hovering over the Starfall. Yep, okay. So he is going for the higher direct damage on the 4/4. And there's Pagle, who at the moment, without a weapon, is not able to be removed this turn. Little does he know, though, about the second Shattered Sun Cleric that Wynn's holding in his hand. And the second Weaponsmith that he's just drawn. He does actually play both.
That's only slightly annoying.
my buff weapon styles.
Okay, that is surprisingly for this early in the game, a pretty decent board on his end. He's got 12 damage just kind of out there already for free.
This is fucking awful again.
Meanwhile, Croff still does not have any creatures. This just is not working out for him. Oh, he's thinking about Savage Roar. Oh, he's gonna do it just to boost his own damage. I guess really that's the only way he can stay alive here, but we see that heroic strike over in Wynn's hand as well. He is very close to lethal. Oh, and there's the Korgon. Oh, he can't use both though.
This is like fighting Andy. Yep, done.
Well, that pretty much guarantees that he has the kill in the next turn.
He didn't go for it.
Unfortunately, that Druid of the Claw, even with the 6 HP, is not gonna live. Oh, I guess he can hit it with the Mark of the Wild and make it a 6/8.
There really isn't much that I can do here that'll...
And it appears that is what he's gonna do.
No, it's true. You are well and truly fucked. Although, I mean, that's a pretty good play.
Yeah, but I'm sure you got it covered. I didn't do the math, I just went ahead with
It's
it.
true. I didn't need to worry about the taunt.
Alright, turn 8 victory for Jason Wynn with the heroic strike.
I am not gonna make it into the Frothing 4.
The Frothing 4 will miss you.